Are we back? How are we doing? Luckily, I wasn't in any activities, so I was just in the tower getting stuff from Zur. Hello. Okay, good. We're back. Luckily, I was not in an activity, and I was just doing stuff in the tower to start. Getting stuff from Zur, emptying out all of our strange coins. Doing the easy stuff. Now, though, I will be doing this. That should be all well and good. Back to the mines, indeed. Indeed. And it is, in fact, the mines and not K1. Bavino, I'm pretty sure you hit the cap. I saw that you had 20 million and I made 20 million the cap, so I'm pretty sure you've hit the cap.
Keep your eyes on the objectives, and we'll let you know when their reinforcements arrive.
Like, you can try and hit it again because you're no longer at it, but you hit the 100x again? You're just insane. You're just goated. You need to go to Vegas or something. No, no, no. Hey, hi, yeah, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god, okay, hey, wow. Oh my god. Wow, okay. Things are crazy. Why am I not using my blinding nade too? Wow. What do you mean he's not stunnable? What do you mean he's not stunnable? Jesus Christ. Dangerous first run is a understatement. This is a perilous first run. Wowie zowie. What are all these thralls just doing sitting here? Good God. The welcoming committee. Jesus. Grab this real quick. Nice. Okay. Can work with that. Nice little heavy brick pickup too. Not on my watch. Open up, please. Thank you. Thank you. We'll just be going our separate ways. Wow. Can I hit my shots, please? That was almost atrocious. I think he just trapped himself. I think he just put himself in the cage. Oh, he got himself out. Okay. That was wild. Literally put himself in the cage.
Knock 'em dead.
Oh, I don't have as much heavy ammo as I thought. That could be a problem. It's less of a problem. Definitely less of a problem. Nice. We can get more heavy from these guys. That would be awesome. It's a big if, apparently, though. Still don't have my grenade. I have some, but I kind of want to save it for down there in case I don't get more. Ooh. Hey now. Oh, there we go. Ooh, that's a wizard. Okay. Let's be just so cautious of you. Nice, okay. That wasn't that bad. That seems like it might have been a little bit harder, but I guess not.
Nice job, Guardian. I'll get on comms to
That's really funny.
sector is safe for
Good recovery? I thought so too. I thought that was a pretty nice recovery.
The region is flooded again.
She knows what she's doing. Besides, if things get hairy, I can.
That first little bit though, that got really scary real quick. That Unstop did not want to play nice. I guess he felt threatened. I don't know. Melee grenade health. Health melee class. Ooh. Well, I suppose we could keep both of those. We probably want grenade more than class. Melee superclass. Melee superclass is definitely going to be better for us. At least for right now. Dang, that bumped us up 2 whole levels right there. All right. 6 more of those, and then that'll be done. Oh, final blows? We could do that. We could try and do that. Ooh, we have a service of Luzaku that we can grab. So that's nice. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hold on. But like, imagine we use those for our getaway artists. Because we can do that now. Holy shit, that's so fire. Damn, I can't believe we got such an awesome armor ornament on this account. That's actually so sick. What didn't show? Oh, you did a restrict sub. Hang on. Why didn't that show? It should have showed. Let me check. It's not showing it on the redeem history either. On the dashboard. Yeah, it's not showing up on the redeem. Like if I go to system history, it's not showing in the last 50. So it could be an internal issue. Are you trying to restrict the arc subclass? Is that what you're trying to restrict? Because I can swap over to solar if we're trying to do that. Yes. Okay. Okay. So let me go to the tower then, because I don't know what all I have on my solar subclass. Do I even have it unlocked? I don't. That'll be crazy. My Titan is still so new that I don't even have my subclasses unlocked. Honestly though, Arc Titan is just so good for everything we need it to be that there's not really a point in me trying to go for the other subclasses unless I'm forced to. Like there's decent health recovery, damage output, survivability. It's just a good all-around Titan subclass. I wouldn't say it's the best, but for the purposes of this account, it's pretty all right. Go figure. Okay, so we have halted the grind for the moment. Do I even have? I just have this or this. Okay, hang on. Wait. I get something from Banshee or Zur.
Is not my own. Is yours.
Gotta be taking the piss. What do you mean? What do you mean you don't have a primary solar? Or even a heavy solar? I don't want to have to be going to flags very often, buddy. Banshee, please come through for me.
Hope you find what you need.
I hope so too. I could grab one of these and then never get them again. Okay. I can grab that. At the very least, I can grab that. All right.
I think Ada needed you for something.
Oh, what am I doing? I could have grabbed literally any exotic. Any exotic. I'm throwing, guys. I could have grabbed Polaris, Lord of Wolves, Sunshot. Actually, you know what? I probably should grab Sunshot. I probably should. Let's grab Sunshot for a little bit. You know what? Out of spite, for this being the same thing as Lubre's Ruin, we're gonna infuse this out of spite. Okay. So I can't use my arc subclass, which means that the only way I'm gonna be able to do this is by doing that. So I can't use my super, I can't use my grenade, my class ability, or my power melee until I get a solar subclass. Those are the rules. I'm basically lightless at this point. Until then. We did this once before. Whenever I was on mono arc and someone restricted my subclass. I can't remember if it was you, Babino, or if it was Kata, but they restricted my subclass, and so I basically had to go lightless until I got a different subclass. So we've been in this boat before. Oh, nice. Cool. Not quite what I was expecting to happen as soon as I loaded in, but nice. Oh my god, I know about Lost Sectors game. I didn't realize I hadn't been into one on my Titan. It's crazy. Oh, I didn't realize I killed the boss. Crazy. Wow, they're just giving me loot for whatever reason. Restrict subclass and Glimflush are a deadly combination in that case. Yeah, no, they're a really nasty combination. In some ways, they can be more deadly than just outright deleting a character, right? Because at least with deleting a character, I have some left over. Well, I wouldn't have my subclass, but I might still have some glimmer left over. But if you do both of them, you might as well just be deleting your character. Like... Damn, they're just giving me all sorts of loot from this lost sector today. What is up? It's never this rewarding. Ah. Hold on. I see the air. I see it. Just go ahead and get rid of that for right now. I see you working on it. Possibly. It's all falling apart. No. Technical difficulties, pardon our dust. That'd actually be really funny if you could get the 404, the air, or whatever, to say pardon our dust, like the Destiny error message or whatever. That'd be really funny. I don't know if you can, but... Probably not. What is he doing? Why is he just standing there? He's acting like he doesn't know what to do. Why am I getting so much loot? What is going on? Fallback page, okay. I think an air would be kind of funny, but if I think, like, I was only suggesting that if we had to use a quote-unquote error page, but I think for the sake of cleanliness on the streams and whatnot, having it just go to a blank page was probably the best idea. You're probably right on that. Surely we're close to being done with this, right? Yeah, okay. I was about to say. This is starting to drag on for a little bit. Really? There we go. All right, Ikora. Let's deal with some fragments here.
What do you seek? It's yours. Then take it.
Okay. I think we definitely want that if we're gonna rock that sun shot that we've got. Definitely think we want that if we're gonna be scorching a lot.
Then take it.
Yeah, I think we want those. All right. Now we have a subclass to work with.
We must know more.
Ooh. I think having the specified item itself in the redeem is probably a nice to have, a good quality of life. Because having to wait for that person to list out what they want, just kind of, I don't want to say it interrupts the experience, but it is a small gap, right? So if they just specify right then and there what it is, I can either stop using it immediately if it's equipped and I'm in a locked loadout type deal, or you know, it just makes it easier for me to identify what I'm not supposed to be using, you know. So I think it could be a useful nice to have.
What have you learned, Guardian? The Vanguard will survive this. The last city will survive this.
Okay, I need worm gods as well. And I will just pull them from here. Yeah.
If you expect us to trust you, we expect you to do the same. It's that simple.
We're gonna have to go down a lot of power for the time being just because of that. But that's okay. These, we do not have the same affliction. We're just gonna do that.
Gotta get Devon back to the city for a visit. I mean, if nothing else, I need some time.
Loyalty to the Vanguard does not go unrewarded, Guardian. Be our eyes.
We should be good with this loadout, all things considered. I definitely need to adjust the mods on my chest piece, though. I don't want to be dumb about that.
What is it?
Okay, this should be fine. Should be. We don't need overload for anything. Jesus Christ, what the hell? Why did that go off? Why did that default go off? Hello? Something must have happened there for the default thing to go off. Oh well. All right, let's get back into... That scared me. That genuinely scared me. It's all of that. Cool, cool. The default from your stream? That's crazy. The streams are connected. It's like Ghostbusters. Ooh, hang on. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I had that.
It's a relatively simple assignment, this. I hope you won't be bored.
Just the opposite, Devrim. After dealing with the anomaly, time travel.
Oh, these guys are going to be a little bit tougher to deal with
Straightforward mission sounds
because of the shield typing, but it shouldn't be too terrible. Like, at least the knights go down quicker. Okay, we just need to get out of here. Especially with that wizard. There we go. Okay. Did I not pick up that heavy? How did I miss that heavy brick? Would I have to run directly over it? Okay then. On. Thank you. Who do you think you are? Cool, nice. Okay, well, I don't know what they thought they were gonna do, but wasn't anything special. Nice. Direct hit. I don't know about that one, Chief. Decouple the boss from the website. They can both scale independently from each other while do it. Oh, okay, okay. Damn exchange. We got lucky. Ooh, I forgot about that. Ooh, I forgot about that. There we go.
It's pretty clear the Guardian is fine on their own, but it would be nice to have more light bearers for these missions.
I agree, but the Traveler isn't making any more of us ghosts, and a lot of those without guardians went to the Hive. But long odds are normal for us. Nothing we can't handle. Right, Guardian?
Right. About that. All right. 417. We're getting some good stuff. What's our highest? 416? Okay. We should try and get more bow kills, I think, against those Thrall. Just try and take out that
The
order.
impact of echoes on the world fueled the scramble to fill a power vacuum. Now everyone's fighting to consolidate its territory. We've replaced the universal threat with a bunch of local ones.
Believe it or not, that's good news. I'd rather fight a series of battles than a whole damn war.
I guess that guy passed away. All right, let's try and use this on. Let's just also get rid of that if we can. Oh my god, okay. Nope, nope, nope. We have so many things happening right now. Wow, okay. Holy moly. They're testing my patience. Good lord. Thank God. Get out of my face. Yo, Damo, how's it going? No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, sir. Oh, where's that guy? Hang on. Apartment color Illumina watching the grind? Hell yeah. Well, that was rude of it. I need my hammer. Oh, okay. That was scary. That was a little scary. Don't know what you thought that was going to do for you, but all right. No, I need my hammer. I need my hammer. Oh, boom. Ooh, hey, look at that.
This is their final push. You can do this.
Ooh, heavy brick, nice. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, it's in a nice, easy spot, too.
Babysitting Drifter on Kepler, and Zavala is recovering from his battle with the Witness. That leaves just Crow in Vanguard leadership. He did well against Fikrul, but he cannot be everywhere. The city needs you now more than ever.
Do another redeem test? Yeah, sure, I don't mind. I'm probably gonna swap between my, or swap to my Warlock here, so feel free to do what you need to in the downtime. Yeah. 'Cause I think my Titan is in a pretty good spot of where it's getting drops, and I want to kind of put that over on the Warlock now as well. Because our highest over here is the item, cool. Works again, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. What's our highest over here? 15? Yeah, so anything that we get over here is gonna significantly boost us up. And I am not on a arc subclass, cool. Because I'm on prismatic. That should all still be the same. Yeah. Oh, that was almost tragic. That was almost deadly. Glad I caught that though.
Recon is light in this sector. Be ready for anything. We're not meeting co-workers who knew all you before you died, but anything else.
mean, those grenades seem to work out pretty well against those guys. I'm not gonna lie. No. Barry, how's it going? Just ate half a pizza. Feel like I'm dying? What? What do you mean half a pizza and you feel like you're dying? Like, what kind of pizza was this? Okay, that works. I don't know where Buddy thinks he's going, but that is not the way to go get me. A Walmart thin crust? brother.
Time for a real fight.
Maybe I'm just a freak of nature, but a whole pizza is what I consume. I don't do like a half pizza and then I'm full. It's a whole pizza and then I'm full. It doesn't matter what pizza it is either. It could be a fucking thin crust Jack's from the store. It could be a like a Domino's or whatever. It could be any type of pizza and it's the whole pizza. What am I doing? There we go. Gotta be careful with that Song of Flame. Sometimes you can get killed.
The threat's been neutralized. Do these solo missions happen often?
Not really. We prefer to work
Phase is a team where I can manage that, but not anymore.
lone wolf.
I mean, I've always kind of been like that.
I'm
Even
always forced to work
even
with
as a
someone
teen,
at
I was
least.
always like
Never
that.
a moment
But
of quiet.
even in my adult
Don't be. You're different from my
adult
assignments.
life, I just consume so much food. I don't know how or where it goes. Down a ton of water, so that's not, oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense if you got some extra water in you as well.
We're planet side, Saint. En route to the nearest objective.
Very good. Expect heavy resistance, just as you like it.
Ooh, that was not smart. Thank you, Arc Soul, for always having my goddamn back. Oh, he's a big boy. Where did he just go? These Grandmaster ones, I swear, they're getting trickier. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, no, 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 no. Wow. Wowie zowie. Okay. Just get out of my face, dude. Thanks for playing. No, it was close. On a Warlock too, no less. Actually something we care about. No, 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 no. You've got to be shitting me. Why are we blocking? Why are we body blocking right now? Good God. All of these enemies are behaving so irrationally now. Buddy. That's the wrong way, guy. So unnecessary for him to go all the way down there.
Time for a party.
Oh, oh, we have a funny guy. We have a funny guy here, huh? Well, that's not necessarily what I wanted to throw down there, but hey, it might work actually. Actually, I take it back. It might not work. You wanna come here? Okay. I got a little nervous. I was gonna fly off into the abyss when I went up into the air, but it is what it is.
Guardian tear through our enemies. It used to make me thirsty for combat. But after the Well of Flame being controlled by the conductor, I don't feel as invincible as I used to. Not with the Vex.
Damn.
It takes a toll. I've spent so long at my scope that I see the whole world through crosshairs now. This is a perfect time to step back and let the Guardian carry the load.
Yo, lovely, how's it going? Kill the funny men. Roy Mustang's spirit possession won't let you die. True. So true, so wise. Or 18, all right. One day we will hit it, the big payout. I believe. I believe in you guys just as much as you believe in me. That's some food for thought.
For you. Should be all set for this mission in solitude.
Nice. Put them to good use, Guardian.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. Lovely. That's the hope, that's the dream. Better than we were before. Better than we were 1 minute ago, 1 second ago. Gurren Lagann was just such a good anime to watch. It really was. It's too good, in fact. They released the movies in high def, and oh, dude, that would have been so hype. I wish I could have seen that. That sounds utterly incredible to experience. Life-changing? I bet. What was that? Oh, I'm out of that ammo. That's what that was. Wow, he actually went the correct direction this time.
Well, look at you. Gonna make this next part seem easy.
Got really lucky with a well-placed Reddit post. Damn. That's how you know it was meant to be. Like when the stars align and you happen to find the post at the right time. when the algorithm has a crazy pull. There we go. Easy, easy.
When are you gonna clear the sector?
The Guardian just finished, Banshee.
This is the first time I'm hearing of it. That's how I feel too. Like, that's the first time I heard about it.
Sorry for the confusion. Must have short-circuited.
No worries. Maybe you'll feel better next time.
At the local Cinemark, I still have screenshots of my ticket. That's so awesome. That's so awesome. Nice. We're making good progress on our season ranks as well. Was there anything noteworthy in the store? Oh, right, the Choir of One Wyvern. That I remember picking that up. I remember picking that up. That shit's so fire. 419, all right. I am. Well, first we're doing regular Paper Mario. And we're gonna do level 0 scavenge runs, which if you guys aren't aware of what a level 0 scavenge run is, essentially what you have to do is you have to play the entire game as if you were level 0, meaning that the only thing that you're allowed to level up whenever you level up Mario, the only thing that you're allowed to select is your badge points, your BP. You cannot level up your health. You cannot level up your flower power. The other important thing is that you're not allowed to equip badges. So any badge that you would normally equip, you're not allowed to equip any of them. So the badge points that you put in are worthless because you can't equip any badges. And then on top of that, you're not allowed to hang on. You're not allowed to level up your partners either. So at Super Blocks or Shine Sprites, anything like that, you're not allowed to level up your partners. And then on top of that, the scavenge rule is I'm not allowed to buy items from the shop. I have to only use items that I find on the ground or in the world. I'm not allowed to pick anything up from the shop. You know, video games are supposed to be fun. They don't have to be hard. No, but here's the thing. I've played Paper Mario so many times that if I just did a regular playthrough of it on stream, I would breeze through it so quickly and so easily. Like, for me to make it interesting and fun for me to do just on stream, I think we gotta have some sort of challenge for it. Do I have a strat or am I freeballing it? So there's definitely some strategies that you have to implore and use. I shouldn't say implore, I should say employ. Like all of the life shrooms that are available and all of the repel gels are strictly used for Final Bowser. You cannot use any of them for any other enemy whatsoever. They have to be for Final Bowser. Otherwise, you're just going to be toast. But a lot of it actually could be freeballed. And the nice thing too is that it'll be on the Switch, so I'll be able to make some save states during my playthroughs, which will help a lot for if I need to go back and figure something out or re-get something or what have you. Haven't worn underwear in years, freeball everything. True. That's lame. It was extremely lame of you. I don't know where the champ is. Oh, good God, okay. No, no, give me that devour. Wow.
This will be their last-ditch effort to stop you. Stay sharp.
Really? We're gonna have to go through there? All right. Ooh, okay. Hey, buddy, I'm gonna need you to back the fuck off. Mad disrespectful, buddy. Haha, disrespectful. Yep, there we go.
Good work, Guardian. Ikora is babysitting Drifter on Kepler, and Zavala is recovering from his battle with the Witness. That leaves just Crow in Vanguard leadership. He did well against Fikrul, but he cannot be everywhere. The city needs you now more than ever.
On God for what? For freeballing? No, I'm not serious about that. That was just a joke.
The Vanguard is busy chasing the 9 around. Ugh, such things give me a headache. Much easier to be here, solving problems the old-fashioned way. The Titan way.
Caught red-handed, all embarrassed. Yeah, guys, I don't have an underwear drawer. You know, the dresser came with one, and I just decided to remove that shit. Free country other way, I think. I mean, yeah, that's true. Ooh, hi, whoa, what are we getting caught up on geometry? Strider silk underwear, custom made, super comfy, and give him +1 Constitution saving throws. I mean, you have never seen a Guardian with as much luck when it comes to staying alive as me right now. Truly and utterly, I have, I think, the best luck when it comes to staying alive, especially in a challenge like this. We've had some pretty clutch moments. Yep, still doing
Home stretch, Guardian.
Destiny 2 Iron Man challenge, Mythic challenge, whatever you want to call it, Permadeath challenge. We're making a lot of good progress, all things considered, too. We're at Guardian rank 9, and we're doing a lot of the power grinding that we need to do for 10 before we get quote-unquote soft locked with progress. Love it when the unraveling just does our job for us. I guess just for everyone that hasn't seen or hasn't been caught up with the progress so far, this is where we're at right now. We're 4 out of 10 objectives into Guardian rank 10. We crushed 8 first try on a lot of that stuff. Didn't even falter at all for Guardian rank 9, and now we just have portal activities, these modifiers, and 6 conquests that we have to do. That's all that's stopping us from Guardian rank 10, and 4 of these are locked behind the next mid-season expansion. So we wouldn't be able to make progress on this rank anyway, past what we can already do or unlock. So we are sitting quite pretty, all things considered. Quite pretty indeed.
Just a team of one, eh? They'll get lonely out there.
Loneliness will be the least of your worries.
I don't know. I mean, it is kind of lonely doing this by myself. But it's less lonely when I have you wonderful people in my chat joining me in the stream. It gets less lonely then. I gotta be real. I honestly don't know how much like I would have been able to keep up the idea of doing this challenge if it wasn't for like so many people coming into chat and just wanting to see it through to the end with me, you know? Like all the positive reactions that I've gotten to doing something like this is just kind of what's been keeping me going. Like obviously I want the challenge to be completed and done and over with, but you know, if it wasn't for you guys wanting to also see it through to the end, I don't know that I would have persisted with it this long. Like genuinely, honestly. So, I really do appreciate and thank you guys so much for having faith in me and sticking by me through all the highs and the lows and just the whole journey that we've been on. I mean, it's almost been 3 years at this point. Or even if you like only just recently found out about it, like the fact that you're interested at all in something like this, I think is just so awesome. And I really appreciate it. Oh, you're a... Yeah. We don't need to be fighting you then. I feel that I certainly wouldn't be able to do this solo. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like... You for something this big, you almost need a backing, right? Like just just from like the mentality standpoint or the mental standpoint, you need someone in your corner telling you like, no, you got this, you can do this. We wouldn't watch it unless it was fun to do so.
Last stop are the big
Well, that makes me feel good.
home stretch, Guardian.
Makes me feel good that I and this challenge are equally entertaining. Hey, we're going down in a tricky spot. All right. Okay. I wasn't thinking about that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Wow, okay. Let's, we might be supporting you, but you're keeping us here, homie? Hell yeah.
That's the sector cleared. Good work, Guardian.
That's what I like to hear.
Cleared for now.
I like to hear, I like to know that I am
By someone else.
entertaining enough for you guys to stick around.
These zones, but not enough to hold them.
That's where the
I can't wait for the mega movie that's about to arrive whenever we
hold these areas.
get this
Just
whole
like
thing
Devereaux's been
done.
doing in Trostland.
Okay, do I want to pull some of these yet? My thinking is no, not quite. Not quite yet. Do I want to swap though? That's a genuine question. Do I want to swap over to the Titan? I think so. I think we could swap over. 420, and our character's highest power is 17. So we're gonna get a 3 boost at the very minimum in one of these slots. Okay. Let me actually go to the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick and make sure that my bladder is not full. All right, I'll be right back. Bro really left us. I didn't leave you guys. I did pick up a cat along the way though. She's come to join us on stream. All right, we are back on the Titan. I need to remember that as I go through here. What baby? Are you gonna be distracting me the whole time? She's nuzzling up against my arm, trying to take out my aim. I honestly really probably should put on Graviton, even though I'm on Solar. Just cause, but... It just makes it a little bit longer to take out stuff, but that's okay.
We appreciate the confidence, Say. We won't take any unnecessary risks.
I need my hammer. This baby girl behind me is already so distracting. Wanna come forward, bud? That's right, you don't get to go through my barricade. Nope. No, sir. God, this room was dreadful to get through. Nope. I saw that flicker of he's ready to be finished and took that opportunity. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, my fist is stronger. Ooh, we're just gonna miss that. Ah, my hammer! I need my hammer. That wasn't risky at all. My hammer! I forget, how good does my hammer take down the thing? Oh, not good at all. Probably would be better if I had those burning fist stacks. all things considered. Okay. That kind of worked. Hammer, 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 finish. Exactly. That's how we roll. Yeah, this is where Graviton is probably the best bet. For this particular instance right here. I don't know where I got this heavy from, but thank you, whoever gave it to me. Oh, just get trolled by having to go in there. That's cool. Uh-huh. I can't believe I haven't thought of this spot sooner. Oh, I guess because of that. God, this is miserable. Oh, God. Should have seen that coming, honestly. Hey, you have a good one, Lovely. Go be the responsible adult that you need to be. What does 777 do? So you have to hit exactly 777. Everything else will take your glimmer, but if you hit it, you get a 777 point multiplier. It's just another gambling profile. Like stake or gamble, anything like that. It's just you have to hit a very specific number. Thank God. I just didn't want to get blasted by that thing. Still none of this, huh? Wait, is that working? No way that's working. I was about to say. It takes all your flimmer? It doesn't take all of it. I'm pretty sure. Hang on.
By themselves. It makes me think. Using darkness, guardians are stronger than ever.
You can only bet 777.
The city walls.
So you bet 777, and you roll, and if you get it right, then you get a 777 multiplier. If you get it wrong, you just lose 777. That's it.
But we've also got more allies than ever. It's not just
It's just 777. Think of it like a jackpot, right? $20 on the gloves, nice. We'll probably keep that for when we swap back over to this. Yep. And that's how it works. Why is your flimmer so low? Also, did you use it in a couple of things? Have you just not had a lot? I don't remember it being that low. That's what I thought too. Hang on one second. Yeah, you should have way more. Hang on. That's not accurate. Okay. It shouldn't be a different pool anymore. Like all of the points that we had over on Streamlabs should have been transferred over to Zephyrus. So Zephyrus should have the points, the totals from when we did the transfer. So he should have the most up-to-date and accurate amounts. Try it again. There we go. Okay. Let me throw on Graviton. Because that seems to be working out way better for us. Does it have a cooldown? It does, but it is way more forgiving. I think it's like a 67-second cooldown. Yeah, the global cooldown for all gambling is 60 seconds. So every 60 seconds you can hit a different gambling profile.
Take down all resistance and exfil as quickly as possible.
Simple things. Robert is your uncle.
Well said, chap. You're getting better at those.
He really thought he was gonna get away with that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. What do you mean that didn't hit? Where's my thing? Oh my god. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh my god, what do you mean my fucking bow hasn't been hitting this goddamn whole time? What do you mean? I'm sick of it. Jesus, criminy Christmas. And you, rot in hell, you absolute piece of shit. Damn, they really just said fuck you, Nuck. Jesus. I have no idea what the fuck just happened there. I have no idea. I don't know what brought me back from the brink of death either. Like, that shit was insane. No. Oh my god, that was so scary. Wow. That was a mistake. I should not have thrown my hammer like that. Thank God I had it, though. Jesus, okay. I don't know why this one's giving me so much fucking trouble. Clutch up? No kidding. A lot of these are getting disgustingly close. Why am I not running? Hello? Christ alive! What is happening this run? Wow, can I please hit some of my shots? That'd be awesome.
Guns up, the boss is incoming.
Oh, you pulled a 1,500 color of Lumina? Damn. What were you farming? Were you farming the Clayophyte? Oh, and is it in Old Lumiere, that one? The chromatic one? Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Fuck yeah, dude. Huge farm. Alright, well at least this one is kind of going by a little bit faster since I had the heavy ammo. Nice. There we go. Oh shit. That's crazy. 300 on every character. That's nuts. Alright, still nothing there. Get him next blast. There we go. Damn, down to the last hammer there. That one was rough. I don't know what that one was all about, but that one was rough.
Do these solo missions happen often?
Not really. We prefer to work in teams. Are you more of a lone wolf?
I would if I could. I'm always forced to work with someone at least. Never a moment of quiet.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Don't be. You're different from my assignments.
Kind of scared to go back in there as like this. If I'm being real, that was crazy. All right, 17 mark, 17 service of Luzaku. These are all gonna be 17, so primary could stand to be increased. Chest could. Do have 2 chests that I could pull. Why don't I go ahead and pull one of them? Because our chest is getting... oh, it wasn't that bad, actually. It wasn't that bad, actually. Ah, damn. Well, that's fine. We do need a better primary. And we need a mark and a helmet, I'm pretty sure. But why don't I swap back over to my warlock and just try and get that up to 420 level gear in total. Oh, Bump us up to 421, okay. Okay. Let's give it a whirl.
These sectors have been changing hands thick and fast. Nobody's been able to hold them for long.
Very good. That means less fortification. Will be easier for the Guardian to clean up.
Did I get that, wizard? Yes, okay. Alrighty, Roo. Let's check up here for ammo. Nope. Nothing for us. Okay, is this heavy or is this special? Oh, it's special. That's special. Yeah, I'm noticing that it's already so much safer being on my Prismatic Warlock. Trying to do this on Solar Titan for whatever reason is just deathly scary. Plus they like threw so much at me in that intro section. I have no idea what any of that was about. They're like, let's make his life as miserable as possible straight from the get-go. It's really not. It's very, very niche in endgame, I feel. Ooh.
Objectives complete. Bet that made him angry.
I was about to say, like, he's taking a lot of damage. I feel like his shield should be coming up soon. What are you doing, dude? Oh,
now.
Cool.
But just like weeds in garden, we return soon to keep clean.
Hopefully, one day we'll repopulate the area with civilians. Planting seeds for a future garden, so to speak.
That's such a nice idea. You guys are cute.
Ah, baby.
She wanted out finally. I can't tell her no. Because she is, in fact, a diva. That's not the one I wanted. Imagine if I started up that one. Good God. Already getting so many strange coins. It's crazy.
The impact of echoes on the world fueled the scramble to fill a power vacuum. Now everyone's fighting to consolidate its territory. We've replaced a universal threat with a bunch of local ones.
Believe it or not, that's good news. I'd rather fight a series of battles than a whole damn war.
Oh, excuse me. may have got the hit in, but I got the kill. Being generous now. You're giving me the heavy. Oh, the Queen's Walk? Yeah. I have a, I've got a playlist of a bunch of Destiny music put together, with, like, some of my favorite tracks from all the different expansions, and that's the playlist that I play. It's one, because I really just like listening to Destiny music, especially when I'm playing it, but two, it's for copyright reasons, right? So I want to play the music that actually would play in the game. But I also want to cherry pick the tracks, you know? NCR? What's NCR? Am I old? Am I just being old? Do I not know what something famous is? NCM? Okay, well now I'm definitely being old because that's two acronyms that I don't know.
You can do this.
Oh, okay. Non-copyright music. True. True and real. NCR isn't anything. Actually, NCR is something, or at least it used to be something. NCR used to be a company called National Cash Register, if you can believe it. That's why I was confused when you said it, because I was like, I know that that's an acronym for something, but it's probably not what you're thinking of. Ooh, a kinetic? A kinetic is pretty big.
Hurry. It won't be long before the region is flooded again.
She knows what she's doing. Besides, if things get hairy,
Or 17. Let's go.
Make sure my golden gun still fires.
All right, we need a chest piece real bad. We need some gloves real bad, but that's about it. Some of the stuff in here too is like Destiny 2 mashups. Like the one that's playing right now is a lo-fi beat that was made by Brushy. So like just pulling in some of the music that's also compiled by members of the community is pretty fun. Like I've got stuff from Brushy, Promethean, Archival Mind, Zarex. So just a couple of fun little because like when they compile stuff, it's in like a lo-fi or like a long form beat to listen to, right? So it's just nice to have on. Changes it up a little bit. Oh, you sneaky little guy. I knew you were still alive. no, that's... I did not want to throw my grenade like that. Really didn't. Deathless Souls game? I might. It's definitely in the cards. Like a no-hit run or something. There's definitely a lot of practice that goes into it, and I'd have to plan out routes and shit, but I think it's in the cards.
Are the big guns. Home stretch, Guardian.
No hit seems like hell. I've seen a couple of strategies and routes that people use. I'll always remember the day that I saw the Happy Hob do the first ever Dark Souls no hit run. That shit was special. Oh, hey, wow, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Almost got scared there for a second. He was coming up on me. I didn't realize it.
All done.
Oh, all that for nothing? That's lame.
Guardian. Think we'll see enemy reinforcements? Hard to say. When that time comes, our guardian will have to return. For now, we must relish in the peace while it lasts.
There we go, 419. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Ooh, yo, wait, actually, hang on. You know what we could do? Now that we have one. Ooh, that's nice. That's so nice. That's actually so sick. I love that so much for us. I remember being surprised at how relatively recent it was in time. I thought it would have been done way sooner. I mean, he spent a good amount of time, like a couple of months, I'm pretty sure, planning out the routes and getting all the strategies down. It was legendary when it happened, too. Oh, God. All this congestion. I don't know if you guys can kind of hear it, but it is clogging my entire face up. I've had it for a while now, and it's just not gone away. All right. Back in we go. Yeah, we'll do one more of these, and then I think we'll do some hunter resets, maybe. I hate congestion, but I love my dog and stuff out here. True.
So, if I have this right, we hit our objectives, take down all
So real.
as quickly as possible.
You gotta do it for the. You gotta just lay on that sword for the pupper.
Well said, chap. You're getting better at those.
No. Christ alive, this room is always so sketch. Why are you being like this? Ooh, hi, yeah. I was not expecting that. Thank you all for your cooperation. Jesus Christ. I was about to say, why was I invisible for a second? Okay. That's not cool. There we go, okay.
Good job, Guardian. You should be ready for more solo missions. After everything we learned on Kepler, I think Ikora will be busy for a long time dealing with the Nine. But old enemies will not wait for vague prophecies. We will do what we always have. Fight for our city.
We get anything else that was high power? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Dash fan. 419, that's what we're gonna stop at. And let's pop out the Guardian Debt. As we get set to do a couple of hundred. I don't know that I'll do 5 just because I planned on keeping this a short stream, but I'll at least do a couple.
This place is an old cosmodrome, a Russian spaceport. It's quarantined now, and quite dangerous, but our only way forward is through that wall. I need to get you back to the city. To do that, we'll need a ship. But first, I need to find you a weapon. Let's keep moving. Careful, they're all around us. It's a risk, but I'll get us more light. Hardened military system, check. Frayed wires and rust, check. When I flip this switch, expect trouble. Not good, not good. Definitely not happy to see us. There's a rifle, grab it.
Wanted to check outside to see if it was still snowing, but not gonna be able to see anything because it's too dark. Yo, can I be for real for a second? I live in southeast Georgia. It is snowing outside. It's been snowing outside. What the fuck is up with that shit? I thought I moved somewhere warm, somewhere semi-tropical, you know?
Speaking of pirates, there's a loot cache. Let's take what's inside.
Yo, for real? That's crazy. I haven't always been here, but I actually recently just moved back. I used to... So I don't know if you are familiar with the colleges in the Savannah area, but I used to go to SCAD.
Fallen reading party.
That was where I was for about 4 years. Valdosta? Oh, hell yeah. I feel like if you're from Georgia, you know what SCAD is. Did they give you all the horror stories of SCAD, your friends? Because there are some horror stories to tell. I remember when because I did my undergrad or my BFA in interactive design and game development, and then I had a minor in animation. And there are there are some horror stories to tell, especially from the departments that I worked in. Good God.
My Vanguard operation is compromised. I'm separated from my strike team.
Vanguard. They're from the last city. Shaw, where are you? We can help.
Cass, Maeve, if you're hearing this, rendezvous at the following coordinates.
Something's interfering.
We gotta get these single-use plastic numbers, so we gotta make sure Taylor Swift can fly wherever she wants. They did not. We fell out of touch in college. Okay, listen. There would be multiple instances of people staying up in the computer labs to work on their projects, right? But it got so bad sometimes that people would legit bring cots. I kid you not, full-on cots, like military cots, to the computer lab and put them behind the computer desk so that the ones that they were working at, they could like keep hold of it while it was rendering or while it was doing something, but sleep on site. And they'd have a blanket and whatnot. Some people had like snug animals and whatnot. I remember my wife and I, like not my wife then, but my now wife, we would be in the computer lab and we would like just hear snoring sometimes from people just sleeping. It's crazy. And then I'm pretty sure there was a whole department that was created because the president's daughter liked horses, so they straight up created an equestrian major. So now there's horses and equestrian majors at SCAD. It's crazy.
Signal restored. Damn. Our team signals are missing and last known locations are nowhere near each other.
Nepotism, yeah.
Unless things got real bad. I'll track Cass. You find Maeve. Sending coordinates now.
Myths say the fallen once lived in the Traveler's Grace.
Can I also just say, like, a lot of the city is owned and operated by the SCAD campus. Like, there were petitions not that long ago to keep SCAD from buying up more of the city property, because they own, if they don't own a majority, they own close to a majority stake in the city, or like of the city property. It's crazy how much they own.
The fallen salvagers might have some. That's one key. We need two more.
The other thing I will say about SCAT is that it is hyper short courses. Like, you have 15 credit hour weeks, and they condense everything into a 10-week curriculum. Okay, so let me break that down for you. You have 20 classes for the whole quarter, and it's quarters, it's not semesters. You have 20 classes for the whole quarter. You go to 2 classes a week for 10 weeks, and each of those classes is 2.5 hours long. It is hyper condensed.
This is a powerful surge of arc energy.
It doesn't even feel like a quarter is like a real passage of time, honestly. Long ass class, I'm telling you. Like, there's a mandatory 15-minute break at the halfway mark. Like, the teachers have to give it to you, but still, like, some of those classes, especially like the foundation classes, felt like they dragged on. And like foundation classes would be like drawing 1, drawing 2, design 1, design 2, color theory, you know, just basic art classes, right? And then you would get into your actual curriculum, which was like, you know, game design 1, game programming 1, game art 1, life drawing for animation, 2D animation, 3D animation. You get into your like curriculum stuff, but like then you'd also have math courses, which, can I just say, math at an art school is like taking geometry 1 and algebra 1 and 2 in high school. It was not that hard whatsoever. You could ace that shit in your sleep. Same thing with like science and biology. The ones that really took it seriously was like art history. Those professors really took it seriously. And anything that was like a Shakespeare or like an old theater type course or anything like that, they took it seriously. That must have been brutal with that time a lot. So here's the thing. You never had like real tests, right? I guess for math and science and art history and all that, you had tests, right? But for stuff like drawing and game design and anything like that, there weren't any tests. You always had like a thesis type project. So you would either halfway through the quarter or some early stage, you would have a sort of thesis that you would work towards, and sometimes your end project would be your test or your overall grade. You didn't have a whole lot of like, so we had what was it, senior portfolio 1, or like game portfolio 1, game portfolio 2, and then game studio. You had 3 courses, and the idea is that you would go through them in sequential order, and those 3 courses would be the game project that you create with you and your buddies for your senior project. So in game production 1 and game production 2, you would be building the foundation of it, and then in game studio 3 or game studio, you would be putting together like a website and a demo and anything like that.
Call the city home.
Sag. Very Sag.
This place is an old cosmodrome, a Russian spaceport. It's quarantined now, and quite dangerous. But our only way forward is through that wall. I need to get you back to the city. To do that, we'll need a ship. But first, I need to find you a weapon. Let's keep moving. It's a risk, but I'll get us more light. Hard military system.
Stream was dying for a minute. Oh no.
Check.
Is it all good now?
Flip this switch. Expect trouble.
Perfect timing for the end of your story. So what I was saying is, Game Production 1 and Game Production 2, or Game Portfolio 1 and Game Portfolio 2, you were building towards your final thesis or your final game project, and Game Studio was putting together a website, marketing your game, how are you going to publish your game, all of that good stuff. I didn't do it intentionally. It's not your fault. Which, by the way, would you guys be interested in knowing what our game project was? It was I thought it was actually kind of a heat idea. I had to do all the programming for it too. Like, there were no programmers on our team, and I had very limited knowledge of programming, but I clutched so hard on YouTube tutorials for Unreal Engine that I made it work.
Heads up. A fallen raiding party. More trouble than I thought.
Oh, I don't know that you're going to be able to see it, but I'd have to go really looking for it if I could find it to actually play it, right? But essentially, okay, the core idea was that the player characters were billiard balls, pool balls, in a pool hall, right? Or like an underground grungy kind of pool bar area. But you controlled the pool balls, and the idea was like, think of Super Smash Bros. And Mario Kart and like Mario Party, like party type games, in the sense of you're playing as pool balls on a pool table, and it's various different game modes that you can play. So one of them was just like a death match, right? So you would play as your pool ball and try and knock all the other pool balls, the other players, into the pool, the little holes or the pockets.
No shit.
And each of the different pool balls had different abilities too. So like, based on the color, we gave them different various elemental abilities. Like the yellow one had electricity, the blue one was water, the green one was like wind. So they all had various different abilities, right? We also had a game mode that was like territories. So there were little pads on the pool table, right? Oh, and this is the best part, right? So not only was it on one pool table, but we've intentionally put multiple pool tables around the area, so you could hop from pool table to pool table, right? So you could get different placements on different areas. Like one of them was just a Mario Kart course. Like we made full-on courses that were out of pool tables and different obstacles and like bumpers on the side rails.
Might be doing this the old-fashioned way.
One of them was like a beer pong kind of game. So you would start on a pool table and you would have to go off of a ramp and onto like a center area full of solo cups and score points based off of what cup you landed in. It was really fun. If I find the game project and can get it running locally, I will show you guys. Oh, the other cool thing too is that most people focused on having a single player, or if it was co-op, it was on like, or like a multiplayer thing, it was on one screen. We actually had a split screen co-op kind of thing. It was really, really fun. I will say, after the initial project was done and we did it for like school, I did take it a little bit more. I tried to make like a single player version of it where there would be enemy AI controlling the balls and doing all the different things. I wanted to make like a sort of story where you could unlock some of the characters and there would be boss battles and shit. I really did want to take it a lot farther, but I don't know. Maybe I'll break it out. Maybe that'll be like my game that I pick up and try to recreate from scratch. Do the old Sandfall interactive approach. Be a small studio and make something really nice and polished. We also had really cool arenas. Like one of the arenas was the underground bar, like I mentioned, but another one was like a haunted mansion kind of area. Another one was like the Greek Pantheon, the Colosseum kind of deal, Mount Olympus or whatever. So we had different arenas that you could play on too, and they all had different setups and different variations on how the pool tables were aligned. So it offered a little bit of randomness as well. Or variation, I should say, not randomness.
That's all the keys we need. I should be able to break the encryption.
I'm interested. Sounds sick as fuck. I'm glad that I'm doing a good job of explaining this and hyping it up. If I swear, no, if I find like the old demo version of it somewhere, I will show you guys. I think there was a video of it somewhere, and if I can find that, I will definitely show that off because we made a whole trailer and whatnot.
You need to hurry.
It's definitely not the most polished looking thing, but it was fun to play. It was definitely fun. And that's kind of the thing that you want, right? Like, even if it doesn't look the best, as long as like the idea is fun and the working prototype is fun to play, the overall concept is definitely going to be a hit.
Dave's signal is just ahead. No. Shaw, I'm sorry. We were too late. There may still be light left in her ghost.
Oh my god, no way. No fucking way. I found it. I found a video of it. No shot. It's 1:30. Oh, I found a different game that I made on my own too. Like a different project that I was working on. Holy shit. That's crazy. Okay, should I show those off at the end of the stream? Which actually is going to be right now. Okay. Okay, we're gonna reset this hunter. I'm gonna show you guys the video, and then we're gonna call it a stream.
Light has limits. Sometimes you don't come back.
Okay, I think I'm only gonna show you the pool game one. I'll have to show you guys the other one some other time because that one is 12 minutes. That one's a little bit longer.
The last survivors of humanity.
And I think it's because I actually was playing the game partway through and whatnot, so. God, I can't believe I found that shit. That's crazy.
To defend them. And to reclaim our lost worlds. We're here. The last city. Welcome home.
Okay. Let's get rid of the music. And let's swap over to this one. I'm going to close Destiny real quick. And I just need to get the video on screen here. So give me 1 second. All right. Nope, wrong one. Wrong window. Why is it not popping up? I guess I gotta look for it. But we'll show this off here. Oh, hang on. It's not playing the audio though. Well, I mean, that is kind of what it looks like though. Let me see if I can't. Why is it so hard to? There's no audio either. I wonder why that is. Well, that's essentially what it looks like, though. You would rotate through all the different menus, so you would select a number of players, right? Choose your character. And you could see like the different abilities in the different characters. Let me make that a bit bigger for y'all. But yeah, that was kind of it. You had all the different characters and whatnot. Oh, I guess that was the end of it. I don't think that there was any gameplay. Whoops. Oh well. I'll have to show you, if I can find some more gameplay of it, I'll have to show you guys a different time. But anyway, that's going to be it for me tonight. I have to go get my wife, and I needed to leave about 10 minutes ago. So I'm sorry to be abrupt, But I'm going to head out, and I will see you guys later. Like I said, if I find more footage of my my stuff from college days, I will be sure to show it off. So anyway, take care. Have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world.